I'm still trying to find the remote, guys. I think that remote disintegrated. I think so. Anyway. The remote is not out here. Oh no. I'm thinking now most likely 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock is my estimated time. 1 o'clock, that's how I see it. I'm calling it like that. Same as last week. Nothing new. We got a granite tank. I'm getting ready. I'm getting ready. Cleaning up a little bit. Somebody just got there. But I think that's our neighbor. So we do have, there we go. Now moving on. There we go. They got caught. They got caught. They got caught. They got caught. There we go. There we go. They got caught. This is a customer. Do you know where your loved ones are? That's right. This individual is a customer. He just got caught, and he was instructed denied access at this point in time. This individual is involved in trafficking, distribution, and packaging of narcotics. And he got caught. There's no denying that. And we also witnessed the bright light harassment as a deterrent as well. Okay? So we were able to capture him once we focused in. And that's the reason he was hiding behind the tree. He is a customer. We have him on video before. He's a young white male. Okay? We have him on video already. Now we know. Okay, I'll pay close attention to the screen. Watch this. See that? So they're able to manipulate the dashboard. You saw that when delayed response, of course. Okay, so they're reacting and responding, panicking because of our continuous surveillance. And that's the reason for the bright light harassment you guys just witnessed. And the individual was instructed to move on command signal, denied access. 9:16 a.m., 9:16 a.m., Saturday morning, May 9th, 2026. Trafficking, distribution, and packaging of narcotics at 5130 West 24th Street, Laramie, Cicero, Illinois, 60804. This is a young male that we have on video for quite some time now. And he usually wears dark glasses, and he's a skinny individual, and he's in and out quickly. Okay, so we have him for quite some time now on the video. That's how I was able to capture him on video, and that's it. We got him, guys. And if you want to verify what I just said, simply Google his license plates, and you're gonna find out. The detailed information I gave you is accurate. We have this individual. All right. So, and he made it worse for himself by driving off, because now his family members, they're gonna find out. See, I gave him the benefit of the doubt before. But I still said he was a customer picking up narcotics. But now he really did it. Okay. So if you have a loved one, please make sure. You know where your loved ones are, because this is a designated area for trafficking, distribution, and packaging of narcotics. And this is the reason why Cicero Mayor Larry Dominic has declared me as public enemy #1 for providing this crucial service of safety concerns when it comes to narcotics, and of course a disregard for taxpayers' emergency revenue funds. Over $1 million was spent, 60 plus police officers involved, and fire department and paramedics as far as the entire block ratio lockdown, back alley and the front. Okay? Reason? Well, to attack the victim's psyche. They also contacted my ex-wife at her job. The police officer by the name of Morano. I know the police officer as well. Dark-skinned guy with a beard. And we have him well documented, waiting right here in front. He contacted my ex-wife that someone wanted to hurt themselves at work. And obviously she fainted. And, we uploaded the incident number. The alibi and the front of Cicero officials is that they responded to a prank call that the individual wanted to hurt themselves by the name of Mr. Bravo, okay, and in the basement. Obviously, they did not want to say, there we go, community gang stalking. Trying to interrupt what I'm saying. Why? Because they don't want me talking. 9:19 a.m., Saturday, May 9th, 2026. I better not hear No more interruptions while I'm speaking, guys. Seriously, okay? Seriously. Behave yourself. All right, guys. So, the police officer by the name of Morano contacted my ex-wife at work. She fainted upon notification that someone is trying to hurt themselves at this resident, 5135. The police officers, as soon as they got here, they approached the first floor. They were hiding behind a tree, okay, on video. They made eye contact with me, okay, and they played the role good cop, bad cop, the police officer by the name of Morano. Good cop, bad cop, interacting with my son Carlos Rodriguez, who was apprehended in the garage and instructed to follow command signals as far as protocol when it comes to someone hurting themselves. They verified who he was, Carlos Rodriguez, and they said they're looking for Mr. Bravo, and obviously Mr. Bravo doesn't exist, okay? That's their alibi, okay? They searched the basement, and they interacted with my son Carlos Rodriguez in this manner. The police officer by the name of Morano asked my son Carlos Rodriguez, he's my oldest son, do you know Miguel Rodriguez? Yes, he's my father. He lives upstairs, right? Yeah, he's upstairs. Is he upstairs right now? No, he didn't know if I was up here or not at the time. The police officer by the name of Morano said, he's a good friend of mine. I would like to say hi to him. That's exactly what the police officer said. And we have the statement of the conversation that took place between the police officer, Morano, and my son, Carlos, as far as my son's statement. Okay, I uploaded the statement without him knowing that I was recording. I uploaded the statement that he gave me seconds after the interaction between police officers, and they came back with an incident number, okay? And I uploaded the second statement from my son as well, as far as what the incident report says. The incident report says that they're looking for Mr. Bravo, and that the reason they responded is because the individual wants to hurt themselves, okay? And but they did contact my ex-wife, okay, at work, and she fainted. Other than that, do you guys think it's appropriate for them to bring in heavily armed police officers? Look at what we have here. Yes, this is organized crime family employee right there. See that? So they have instructed, remember, if you guys go back on the videos, the red truck is an employee of organized crime, second floor, and they were instructed to move out to avoid any suspicious activity. That's enough of that, okay? Red truck, 9:23 a.m., Saturday, May 9th, 2026, okay? We're still waiting for the female, 5130. Okay, so, do you guys think it's appropriate for the police officers looking for someone that wants to hurt themselves, okay? To come up the stairs with a shield, helmet, and waiting for me behind the trees, okay? And making eye contact and asking questions about me. Is Miguel Rodriguez upstairs? And they also called my ex-wife. They didn't mention my name to my ex-wife, but this is to create family conflict, emotional distress, anxiety, disbelief, mistrust, anger. And obviously they were trying to capitalize once she reacted and responded at her work. In other words, trying to manipulate her to suggest something, okay? So 60 plus police officers, okay? Paramedics and law enforcement and fire department involved in criminal activity of State Fraud Mental Health Hospital inpatient entrapment. Town Cicero Mayor Larry Dominic, a show of force, disregard for public safety, lockdown. There we go. Here we go again. It doesn't stop. It's 9:25 a.m. Saturday morning, May 9th, 2026. Okay? I already said I do not want to be interrupted, guys. Okay? Pay close attention. I am the boss here. Okay? What I say goes. Remember that. I'm the individual you guys are trying to get rid of and spending over $1 million to do so, and I'm still here. So get with the program. Read the memo. Get it right. All right, so that was a complete waste of taxpayers' emergency revenue funds, guys, that we need urgently every single summer because of the flooding. And you can ask anybody here in town of Cicero, there's nowhere for the water to go. If you have a sub pump, that doesn't matter because there's nowhere for the water to go. And let's talk about, what do we have here? Okay, let's see. Keep it moving. Bingo, there we go. They have returned back, and remember, this is the reason for, this is a weed whacker guy that they dropped off yesterday, okay? They just arrived at 9:26 a.m. Saturday morning, May 9th, 2026. They just arrived. This is an individual yesterday that was dropped off with a weed whacker and a bike, okay? And the bike is being used. Pay close attention to the license plates, guys. Please contact your local state police department. This is urgent right here. This is it right here. All right? These individuals are here for pickup. And obviously, the front cover-up is lawn care. But these individuals are well documented as far as trafficking, distribution, and packaging of narcotics. No permit displayed on this property, okay? No address identification, okay? These individuals are trafficking, distribution, and packaging of narcotics. And you saw very well the interaction that happened, interruptions that happened while I was giving you a play-by-play what's going on, and Town of Cicero misuse of public taxpayers' emergency revenue funds. Okay? Over $1 million, guys. And you shall see, Town of Cicero is not done yet. We have plenty of well, I'm not going to say too much. I am excited. You best believe I am. Behind enemy lines, guys. Behind enemy lines. History in the making. I want to take this opportunity to let you guys know. My ex-wife will be leaving to Mexico soon. She will be retiring, okay? So I'm giving you a heads up, just like she did to me, okay? Sure, you can open up a trafficking charge if you really want to. Sure, you can. But without a victim such as I, you will not be able to open up a state fraud mental health hospital inpatient entrapment. You won't be able to because you need a victim to respond, just like you saw the community gang stalking, okay? You need a victim to respond to the electronic harassment, to Town of Cicero, a show of force attacking the victim's psyche, of course, okay? That show of force, the reason the police officers, 60 plus police officers and paramedics and law enforcement and fire department were dispersed and lockdown of this total area, 24th Street to Laramie, is because they were attacking the victim's psyche. Remember, I'm being attacked electronically every single day. 2003 year and present 2026, Saturday, May 9th at 8:29, it's not, 9:29 a.m., okay? So, the body's an amazing machine. It does become second nature to the body after a while, okay? Now, what happens when the brain tissue is exposed to constant shocking of any electrical source outage, it blackens. Why does the tissue blacken? Because the blood becomes coagulated, which means the blood gets darkened over time. And when the blood darkens over time, this is a blood clot in the forming of constant shocking of the brain tissue and blood vessels of the brain. Obviously, the blood clot, when it drives up, it travels up the stem of the brain, cutting off the oxygen. Silent, incoherent victims. Nursing home final faith, identity theft Medicaid takes place. Organized crime family process. Finally, they're out. These people are waiting for the command signal, and they're up to no good. They're up to no good. Please contact your local police, state police department. I have Harrison and Joliet. Okay, both of those departments have our information. Okay. There we go. So the front cover up, lawn care. Okay. They're doing lawn care, but yesterday we uploaded the video of the individual clearly utilizing the bike, and there we go. And it's not a two-man operation to handle. We're going to let them be for now. This is just social acting. They are working, but you're going to see their true motive very shortly. Okay? Remember, this is one of the reasons for Tunnel Cicero, a show of force. For documentation. Oh, the Candyman is returning back. The Candyman is returning back. There we go. We got a public meeting. Do we? All right, here we go. Candyman is back making periodic deliveries. And the red shirt is also a signal. Okay, open for business. There we go. Just before this, we had an individual that was parked there, and he drove off on command signal. Customer that was well documented on a social media platform. Okay, so once on that day, on May 1st, 2026, Friday at 6:18 p.m., once I removed the cardboard boxes from the windows, sure enough, the police officers and the paramedics and law enforcement and fire department, they were gone. That's it. And I documented the whole thing. And I also, well, that's what it takes. And that's why I continue emphasizing, if you do not want to be a victim of state fraud, mental health, hospital, inpatient, entrapment, simply remove the items from the window. That's all you got to do. And obviously, we're waiting for the police officers to come back. You best believe I am. Double down on this time. Double down on this time. This is where the bright light harassment is coming from right there. You can see intentions are very clear. Natural light, and they intensify it with the truck lights aimed directly at all my windows. We do have a police officer on video entering and exiting from the front with a camera, taking pictures once I respond to the game of manipulation, daily plan attacks in traffic. Okay? And this is how I am fighting back. I do a little social acting. I have my ex-wife's dolls right here. Okay? And I also have a mirror. Okay? Because of the bright light harassment being redirected as well. Not aimed at the vehicles, but aimed at organized crime family right there. Okay? All right, the individual is slowly making his way toward the bush. You can see he is looking around, but this is quick. It shouldn't be that long. They're not going to be spending the whole day in front. Trust me. He is looking around. He is looking around, and that bush right there and the mailbox will be in their main. You're gonna see, okay? I'm not gonna talk that much. You're gonna see, okay? Please contact your local state police department regarding this vehicle, guys. You won't regret it. There is a reward. The female has been instructed. They rescheduled her. She usually leaves early in the morning. 5130. Okay, that's no address identification. Okay, let's go back to February 27, 2026 at 3 p.m. A U.S. Marshal. There we go. Okay, there we go. Okay, so he is moving quickly. You saw how quickly they move. He will be next to that bush very shortly. So we're going to keep our eyesight there. And they will be in the mailbox as well. Okay, so pay close attention. Pay close attention, okay? Okay, so no work permit and no address displayed. And we have the building department officer coming by as social acting, okay? This is the machine, Thomas's real mayor, Larry Dominic. Plenty of trap houses in the area. Look at how quickly they're moving. Their objective is very clear and their motive. This is a pickup reload. And yes, the Candyman is back there. The Candyman is back there making a special batch for these individuals. Trafficking, distribution, and packaging of narcotics. Going back to February 27, 2026, Friday at 3 p.m. U.S. Marshal, once again, blocking off the entire area, lockdown, okay? More money spent, not as excessive as May 1st, but there we go. The weed whacker again, okay? Weed whacker again. Okay, so the U.S. Marshal, perhaps it was the same, but as far as the money spent, it was targeted. The individual that was arrested, the fake arrest, is the husband of the female at 5130. He continues hiding, even though we have him on video returning shortly in the red four-door red Jeep of his wife. Okay? We have them returning, and he continues hiding to avoid incriminating. He's done. Okay, he's done. Oh, that's the white individual I told you about. That's the guy with the glasses, and that's the reason he returned back. And yes, that's what I'm talking. Didn't I tell you? Didn't I tell you? This is a white male with glasses, a skinny guy. I describe him to the T. I know him. I know him very well, guys. He's been coming here for quite some time. That's the reason for the Candyman returning back to serve this customer. And this individual is not a stranger. This individual is here for a pickup of narcotics at 5130 West 24th Street, Laramie, Cicero, Illinois, 60824. Open for business, guys. I'm telling you. We got it. We got it. It didn't take that long. It didn't take that long. All right. You saw the guy moving quickly. The guy with the green shirt. The guy with the green shirt is moving quickly. Here we go. Okay. They're moving quickly, moving quickly. Waiting, waiting, waiting. Now, the individual in the trunk, pay close attention. Okay, here we go. They're back there. There we go. See, that's social acting with the individual. There we go. Social acting as if he's going to rent an apartment. There we go. Social acting as if he's going to rent an apartment. There we go. Look at the vehicle in the back, causing the distraction that this individual needs to drive off. The bait vehicle has been activated. The silent alarm has been triggered. The silent alarm has been triggered. The silent alarm has been triggered. There we go. Still waiting for the command signal to drive away. Weed whacker out. Alright, I guess that's it. At least we got him. There we go. That's the vehicle right there. Umbrella harassment. Umbrella harassment. Umbrella harassment. We got him. We got him. That's the reason for the Candyman hiding from camera view and returning back to serve that customer. And the back vehicle is the bait vehicle used periodically with the car alarm. Right there. We got him. Candyman and the bait vehicle. Car alarm. And we have 5139. 5139, female provoked confrontation. Community gang stalking. And that's the reason why homeowner Martinez was instructed to park over there to avoid getting this information. Alright, that's what we got. This is my address. Okay? And that's right. I am Neighborhood Watch. Okay? Alright, they're returning. Nope, I guess that's it. The bait vehicle is still on. The bait vehicle is still on. Yeah? Okay, we're standing by. We got him. We got him. And instructions were given for this individual to make his move, make his play, and drive away once I went inside the hallway. That's how you do it, guys. You see that? That's how you do it. We got them. Do you know where your loved ones are? And he came here before, and I described him to the T. Was I lying? I know this individual. All right, not personally, but well documented. All right, 9:46 a.m., May 9th, 2026, Saturday morning. We got. That's what I'm talking about. That's how you do it, guys. All right, let me tell you exactly what went down. All right, the individuals inside the... are they leaving already? Look at that. All right, please contact your local state police department. Once I sat down, they made a run for it. There we go. State police department, this was a pickup, and obviously you saw the individual. That was... Is that homeowner Martinez? She came late to the party. Homeowner Martinez has been deployed. Look at that. Wow. And now she's stuck. She doesn't know what to do. That's what happens when you get high in your own supply. Okay? This is homeowner Martinez being instructed to... now she's leaving. Now she's leaving. She was instructed to not get involved. Way too late for that. We got her. We got her. Homeowner Martinez clearly was instructed to come in as far as a state of emergency. That's right, a state of emergency here because we have more evidence of what's really going on here. And this is the reason Town of Cicero Mayor and Town of Cicero officials and law enforcement and paramedics and fire department and Cook County Sheriff and Des Plaines Cook County Sheriff, Tom Dart, and the U.S. Marshal have declared me as public enemy number one. This is the reason why, guys. And this is the reason... Oh, well, let me make sure we got what time they left. They left at 9:48 a.m., 9:48 a.m., May 9th, 2026, Saturday morning. Murder plot continues electronically, okay? Now, if you want to get rid of somebody, you attack the brain. If you want to get away with the murder, and we repeat that, if you want to get away with the murder of secondary health issues or radiation levels, well, you have to implement the game of manipulation, daily plan attacks, entrapment, which consists of creating family conflict, emotional distress, anxiety, disbelief, mistrust, anger, and concerns. That's the reason the police officer by the name of Morano contacted my ex-wife at work, and she fainted May 1st, 2026, Friday at 6:18 p.m. Okay? That's the reason. Provoke confrontation is another one. You saw the individual clearly making his stance once he saw me recording him. And obviously, he went back in his vehicle and he was social acting as if he's warming up his vehicle. It's not cold outside, okay? He was also social acting with the individual in the white truck, a heavy-set guy, well documented as a driver. This individual taking out paperwork as if the individual is getting ready to move into the second floor. How are they going to move in if there's no work permit? How are they going to move in? And how's anybody going to take any application with the blinds looking like that? How's anybody? And the window over here on the left-hand side is boarded up. No one's going to rent that. Come on now. This is a cover-up to avoid any suspicious activity of trafficking, distribution, and packaging of narcotics. Okay, Town of Cicero officials continue their... oh, you saw the car alarm? And the Candyman coming back? There we go. Bright light harassment right there. Okay, right there. That's where the bright light harassment... They didn't have time to close it. And obviously, we got them in the act. That's right. They didn't have time to close it. And we caught them in the act. We also have a jogger passing by at the same time frame of the bright light harassment. He's a witness that we uploaded the video several times. A jogger just randomly jogging by, and he saw the intense bright light harassment coming from that window, and he had to take a second look right here. Right here. He's busy doing his own thing, but obviously he wasn't surprised of what he saw. That's right. And when I went like that, I got the bright light harassment instantaneously. Okay? This is how, well, will cause accidents and death. That's right, the bright light harassment, on and off switch. All right, so for now we're moving on. Get involved, guys. It is worth your time and effort. History in the making. I want to take this opportunity to let you know ex-wife will be leaving to Mexico soon, retiring, okay? Especially after Thomas Cicero police officer by the name of Morano called her social acting, of course, stating someone wants to hurt themselves by the name. He didn't even give a name. He just said someone wants to hurt themselves May 1st, 2026, Friday at 6:18 p.m., okay? This is to create family conflict, emotional distress, anxiety, disbelief, mistrust, anger. We uploaded the incident number, and just view it, and you can see for yourself what is Thomas Cicero response to a person hurting themselves. Is it really necessary to spend over $1 million? Is it really necessary to deploy so many officers and the whole neighborhood on lockdown, and fire department and paramedics? And not just that, if you're going to help somebody, you don't come in heavily loaded with firearms, okay? And to break down the door and shields and waiting behind the tree right here that we have on video, okay? This was attacking the victim's psyche in hopes that I will respond to the electronic harassment. The electronic harassment, well, to provoke movement, reaction, response, yelling, running out of control, kicking, screaming, public outburst, surprise advantage. Once I approached the window, and sure enough, on video, when I went like this, that's when the fire department arrived, okay? And the police officers immediately with the white squad vehicle, Thomas Cicero Police Department, gave me the eye contact, and he pulled out the shields and pulled out the ramming tool to break down the door. Nothing was broken here, okay? This is attacking the victim's psyche. The game of manipulation. Daily plan attacks to manipulate the victim to respond. They were waiting for me, okay? The bottom door was open. My son left. So when my son left from the basement, from the first floor, my youngest son, he got the same name as I do, Miguel Rodriguez Jr. When he left, okay, that's when the police officers were giving the order to come in, okay? And obviously, they ended up into reacting with my son, Carlos Rodriguez, my oldest son, in the garage as an alibi, okay? All right, so now we're moving on, and at least we got more information what's really going on here in Thomas Cicero, okay? Get involved. It is worth your time and effort. Once again, ex-wife leaving to Mexico. Sure, you can open up a trafficking charge if you really want to, but without a victim such as I, you will not be able to open up a federal case as far as state fraud, mental health, hospital, inpatient entrapment. You saw this individual. I called him out earlier, and I told you exactly who he was to the T, okay? And we got him. And now we have his personal information, okay? If you have a loved one, okay, and the social acting that took place with the driver of the white truck, pulling out some paperwork that getting as if he's getting an application for the apartment that's ready to move in. Does that look like the apartment that's ready to you? Of course not. Of course not. No address. How are you supposed to rent an apartment if it doesn't have an address or work permit? Okay? And what is this female waiting for? 5130. Obviously, she's waiting for the command signal so she can drive off. And what is her husband waiting for? On February 27, 2026, a U.S. Marshal, fake arrest, catch and release, father and son. We have him returning back in this vehicle, guys, on video, okay? And opening the door wearing the same clothes. We got a lot of hits. But he continues hiding to avoid incriminating the U.S. Marshal and Thomas Cicero Mayor, Larry Dominic, as far as any wrongdoing. There's money being tossed around left and right, a misuse of taxpayers' emergency revenue funds that is needed for the flooding every single summer. And not just that, no police officers in the area. I wonder why. I wonder why. No Department of Public Works, no Department of Public Health. I guess they're off today. Okay? And business as usual. Get involved, guys. I'm telling you. All right. Trap house number 1, 5130. Okay? Trap house number 2, 5132. Okay? You can see how nervous this individual is, making a hole right through the first floor blind. Okay? And dumb 2 on the second floor up there. Okay? Now, they got the narcotics. How do I know this? Because the Candyman returned back to serve the customer wearing the dark glasses. Okay? They didn't have to go inside the mailbox. They didn't have to go inside the bush. They went directly to the source, the Candyman, of course. That's what happened. The Candyman came back immediately, and he already had... the Candyman goes way back, guys, to our first YouTube channel as far as trafficking, distribution, and packaging with Nello Greco and his nephew, Anthony J. Loader, on video, guys. That's right. The Candyman goes way back. Way back. And I go way back with them, too. At one time, I was considered a family member, and I hope I still am. I hope there's no hard feelings, and they move back, and we can hold hands and sing Kumbaya. We're doing a nice little cookout. But for now, please contact Internal Revenue Services, guys. It is worth your time and effort. January 8th, 2025, I filled a petition with a tax preparer, tax evasion, regarding 5132. All this information is on our social media platform. I'm not allowed to bring up the spreadsheet anymore because of community family guidelines. But the information is there for future reference. Okay, so get involved. There's no excuse, guys. And please contact Child Protective Services. These innocent souls are being attacked as far as addiction. Okay, addiction is a very big row of state fraud, mental health, hospital, inpatient entrapment. Addiction, that's why they're targeting children and they're targeting young teens. On video. On video. And when it gets too hot, what is town of Cicero, Illinois, 60804, Mayor Larry Dominic response? Well, we're going to attack you. Not attack you physically. We're going to attack you psychologically. Based on psychological warfare books, The Art of War, The 48 Laws, The Centennial, Mind Games, Community Gang Stalking, Bright Light Harassment, Dog Barking on Command Signal, Community Gang Stalking, Creating Family Conflict, Emotional Distress, Anxiety, Disbelief, Mistrust, Anger, Catfish, Eye Contact. That's right. We had the female yesterday into reacting with her brother, having a huge argument. And the vehicle was in start, but as soon as I walked away from the window, the argument stopped and the vehicle was turned on. There was nothing wrong with the vehicle. Also shocking. Why? Because the individual that just arrived in the white truck had to drive away with the narcotics in a very heavy book bag that obviously he couldn't drive the bike because that's how heavy the book bag was of narcotics. And he also had the weed whacker to throw off any suspicious activity. The weed whacker man driving a little boy's bike and a heavy book bag. On video. All right. Don't make me talk, guys. Oh, I better not hear. Not even a peep. You know who the boss is. Moi. That's right. All right, I guess that's it, guys. Okay. All right, that's it. So if you want to know what it takes, all right. First of all, if these news media outlets are not covering our information, simply turn the channel, and you will see a great improvement in your community and response. Don't be categorized as if you are not worth anything. Okay. I'm doing the same thing you guys are doing. The only difference is I'm taking the bullet, and obviously I won't be here to enjoy the fruits of my labor. But when I want to go on the record now, because I can. But sooner or later, I won't be able to, guys. Okay? Remember, they're attacking the brain. And remember, there's a reason Thomas Cicero officials and law enforcement and President Mayor Larry Dominic is spending so much time and effort and strategizing on me than protecting Morton High School students, because they're trying to open up a case on me, because they're trying to have me documented with a history of mental health issue illness to avoid long-term electronic harassment, secondary health issues of any suspicion. Okay? Remember, silent, incoherent victims, nursing home final faith, identity theft, Medicaid takes place. Plenty of second character witnesses in the area, guys. Okay? So that's what the police officers, they feel so defiant. That's why you see them like in the parade type of form, one after another, just attacking the victim's psyche, of course. But this is a show of force. Okay? That's what that is. Okay? My family have no idea. Obviously, I know social acting. My ex-wife has responded. Okay? Obviously, I put together the Xbox. I don't know if it works yet. We're going to find out. But she responded by damaging the door. Okay? I have a safety latch here. The safety latch is to allow me more extra time to remove the items from the window from the bright light harassment in order for me to function. Okay? But you can see the damage that she did to the door. Just imagine human flesh. Okay? This is the damage that she did. You can see that right there. Look at that, how deep that is. Okay? Look at the damage that she did. And look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look how deep that is. Deep gashes. That's why I ran inside my room. Because obviously this is what Thomas Cicero officials and Department of Public Health is looking for. The police officers in the area, they're waiting, standing by, set up traps, false police reports, arrests, court dates, order of protection, as if I did this. Okay? Remember, they're trying to open up a case against me. All right, if the female starts going toward her vehicle, it's because I'm in the kitchen, guys. So, all right. All right, so the weapon that was used, right here. This is the weapon that was used. Very deadly, of course. And you can see the amount of damage that was done. You can see it for yourself. This is pretty bad. Pretty bad, and you can see it right there. Okay? Okay? So, this is what Thomas Cicero is depending on. Okay? Very deadly. Very deadly. Look at the bright light harassment. And I continue to be attacked electronically. The reason the police officers continue passing by is because the signal has been triggered that I have responded by covering up the windows. That's right. I responded. So we're hoping to see more police officers. A show of force by Thomas Cicero Mayor Larry Dominic, declaring me as public enemy number one. That's right. That's how it is. All right. So we're moving on for now. Get involved. It is worth your time and effort. And we caught Homero Martinez in the act, ready to attack, but denied access. She was instructed to move along so she won't be incriminated on any wrongdoing. And she quickly made a U-turn, and she was gone. She was gone. But we got her information. She cannot hide, okay? Everything comes to light sooner or later, guys, okay? All right. Other than that, that's it. We have an individual. We have an individual that contacted me as far as texting, and he said he wanted to see how he can help, okay? Sure you can, Okay, sure you can. You can record police officers in public meetings with this criminal organization. Sure you can. You can follow me each time I go outside, and you're gonna see the police officers attacking me. So just enjoy the ride and record from a distance the police officers harassing me every single day. Every single day. Attacking my psyche, of course. Okay? I used to be arrested because of my YouTube channel. No longer, because I contacted social media outlets. That's right. That's the reason. Now they're playing the game of manipulation, daily time attacks, entrapment to avoid long-term electronic harassment, secondary health issues, or radiation levels. Okay? All right. We are waiting. And that's it. Business as usual. A quick cut of the grass, and a lot of activity just happened right before your eyes. Get involved, guys. It is worth your time and effort. And Nello Greco, main proprietor of 5132, January 8th, 2025, I filled a petition with a tax preparer, tax evasion, trafficking, distribution, and packaging of narcotics. Okay? And state fraud, mental health, hospital, inpatient entrapment. Okay? Get involved. It is worth your time and effort, guys. I'm telling you. History in the making. Sure, you can place lab cameras here, negotiating with my ex-wife, or you can even rent the apartment. But without a victim, such as I, you will not be able to open up a federal case regarding state fraud, mental health, hospital, inpatient entrapment. That's it. If you guys think you're going to be attacked while filming here, you can go ahead and try. If this criminal organization, you never know. You never know. If they do get high on their own supply, so they might attack you, and you might get lucky. So you can go ahead and try. But I want to take this opportunity to let you know, ex-wife will be leaving to Mexico soon. Okay? I want to continue doing this. This is my passion. This is my baby. I love what I do. Okay? But you guys strategize on your own. You work it out. Remember, this is the reason why so many Chicagoans are leaving the state. Because of corruption, and we have a new administration in the White House. Okay? Narcotics. Please contact Child Protective Services, guys. Okay? This female right here, obviously provoking a confrontation. 5139. A gunshot. Oh, we have a female leaving out immediately. She has been dispersed. We're going to see. All right. That is the dollar store owner son. That is the dollar store owner's son right there. Right there. Making periodic deliveries as well. Dollar store owner instructed to throw rocks at the window for entrapment purposes, and waiting for my ex-wife in front of his business, playing the role of a victim. Okay? To create family conflict, emotional distress, anxiety, disbelief, mistrust, anger. Okay? All right, that's what we got. And that's his red vehicle right there. All right, we're moving on for now, guys. Get involved. We're looking forward to this. The female is hiding. The female, as soon as I hit the recorder off, she's going to be coming out. So watch this. And the police officers are nowhere in sight. Okay? They're hiding as well. Okay? The power of social media. The power of social media. 10:09 a.m., 10:09 a.m., May 9th, 2026. You guessed it, Saturday morning. Another lazy Saturday morning. The Candyman is hiding in there. Look at who came back. That's what I'm talking about. The individual in charge of 5132. Obviously, he left with the book bag, and the book bag is empty, and he's ready for a reload. They're only allowed to carry a certain amount, so they won't jeopardize their criminal organization regarding state fraud, mental health hospital, inpatient entrapment. 10:10 a.m., 10:10 a.m., May 9th, 2026, Saturday morning. The individual at 5132, leaving the lights on his vehicle. Pay close attention. Leaving the lights on his vehicle for reloading purposes. The police officers in the area will note this, and this is a signal that he will be making periodic deliveries, and the police officers must adjust and be posted for safe passage of narcotics. That's the reason he has the lights on, even though it's sunlight outside, okay? Pay close attention to the signal. Now he's waiting for the command signal to drive, to go inside, okay? Let's see how long it takes him to make his move. 10:11 a.m., 10:11 a.m., May 9th, 2026, Saturday morning. Waiting. Okay. And you guys saw the car alarm behind the Candyman. That vehicle is used periodically as catfish, bait-focused follow attention span. That's the individual, a young couple, okay? A young couple, in their, they look like they're in their 20s, early 20s, maybe 19, 18. But we have the VIN number because the vehicle was parked here in front without any identification of license plates or windshield sticker. All right, the individual is waiting there now. We shall see. Most likely he is waiting for his wife. Okay? We have other vehicles arriving at the same time frame. This is the weekend, so we shall see what activities come forth. So far, so good. Okay, so far, so good. Okay. We do have activity. Okay. I'm not sure. Waiting. So far, so good. Remember, we have homeowner Martinez, wife, driving off on command signal. We got her on video. Okay, looks like this individual is probably most likely waiting for his wife. We shall see. You can see the broader harassment being redirected. Okay. All right. The time, 10:13 p.m. 10:13 a.m. 10:13 a.m. May 9th, 2026, Saturday morning. Okay. So I guess that's it. I guess that's it. This individual, I don't know what he's waiting for. Most likely his family. We shall see how long this will take. Obviously, he has been instructed to come back, and all we have to do is wait. We're still waiting for the female, 5130, to respond. 10:14 a.m., May 9th, 2026, Saturday morning. Moving on. The individual, we're still waiting to see what he's up to. Is he going to spend... Will he be spending... I already said, guys, I do not want to be interrupted while speaking. Comprende, amigo? Okay. All right. So that's pretty much it. They're hard-headed, guys. They're hard-headed. Okay? All right. Saturday, May 9th, 2026. Another rude interruption. Okay? And that will not be tolerated up in here. This is my block. Okay? This is my block. I'm Neighborhood Watch. Read the memo. Read the memo, guys. Here we are waiting. Wake up! Wake up! He's up to no good. Waiting. Mm-hmm. No job, no school. Lights on. Wasting his life away. Mm-hmm. Social acting. Social acting. Mm-hmm. Ain't got nothing to do. He already served the customers. He came back for a reload, and now he's being instructed to just sit in his vehicle, leave the lights on, and that's it. Mm-hmm. And that's it. Okay? So I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. Watch this. Mm-hmm. I'm going to tell you exactly what I'm going to do. Watch this. Okay? I'm going to show you. This is a little trick I do from time to time. Mm-hmm. Little trick I do from time to time. Okay? Watch this. Okay. 10:16 a.m. Saturday, May 9th, 2026. That's it for me. I got things to do, guys. Closing the drapes. We did what we had to do. Okay? I got things to do. Mm-hmm. I got things to do, guys. This individual, obviously, his intentions is to waste my time. He's not going to be wasting my time. He's going to be there all day. All day. He could be waiting for his ex-wife. Okay? I mean, for his wife. You never know. Okay? But I'm going to close the curtains. Once I close the curtain, he's going to look like a fool if he's really waiting for me. Mm-hmm. So I'm closing the curtain. Closing the curtain. Okay? Closing the curtain. Closing the curtain. And that's it. Mm-hmm. That's it, guys. That's how we do it. Mm-hmm. That's how we do it. Okay, so pay close attention to see what he's up to. You know what? I'm going to take it a step further. I'm going to take it a step further, guys. I need to go to the store. That's right. I'm going to do some shopping. Mm-hmm. I need to reload, guys. I ran out of food. Mm-hmm. I ran out of food, guys. That's it. Mm-hmm. That's it. So we're going to give this individual in the truck. Obviously, he's being instructed to do social acting. That's the reason the lights are on. And also, this is a reload in progress. So let me get ready, guys. I got to get going. I got things to do. I ain't got time for no games. You better act yourself before you wreck yourself. Or you're going to be stuck at school. That's it for me, guys. I'm getting ready. It's time to get the heck out of Dodge. For a sack. That's what he gets. I hope he sleeps inside that truck, too. Teach him criminal organization is getting a really good education. One more time. I guarantee you that. A really good education. A really good education. Still there. For a sap. All right, I'm going to get going, guys. Saturday, May 9th, 2026, 10:19 a.m. That's it. I'm going to get going. They won't be back till later on. This individual will be getting a reload from the Candyman. The Candyman is in the house. The Candyman is in the house. On video. All right, in the restroom. Right harassment while in the restroom. High frequencies and brain attacks. That's right. Organized crime is not too happy. Electronic harassment. Next door, 5135, second floor. We want to hear the little doggy go bow wow wow. the noise, guys. It's the weekend. See, if you don't make noise now, that's called self-incrimination because you're breaking your routine. If I don't see no police officers in the area, they're breaking their routine. Self-incrimination. So you're damned if you do, damned if you do. So you might as well do it. Don't be a knucklehead. That poor sap inside the truck is up to no good. 5132. Lights on. Waiting for the command station. I got things to do, guys. I'm out of here. I gotta do grocery shopping. You don't want to be on video? It's fine with me. See if I care. See if I care, guys. You want to play dumb? You want to play possum? See? Go ahead. 1022. There we go. There we go. Told you. Told you. The car alarm. The car alarm. There we go. Saturday, May 9th, 2026 at 10:22 a.m. The car alarm in use. And we all know where the car alarm is at. Parked right behind the Candyman. And the bright light harassment right there. Keep playing games and see what happens. Keep playing games, guys. You guys are going to get a really good education. One more time. A really good education. Alright, we have the car alarm. Are we done with the car alarm, guys? Alright. Let me get ready, guys. That's it for me. I'm going to get ready. You got the car alarm, but you guys forgot. That's right. The community gang stalking. You forgot the police officers in the area. You forgot the police officers. Alright. I'm getting ready. I don't think nothing's going to be happening until this afternoon. Got a little bit. Got a little bit of it. Alright, 10:23 a.m. So, uploading. Let's see. Still waiting. Still waiting. Still waiting there, guys. We want to hear the car alarm one more time. If you really got the Golas. We're waiting, guys. There's activity. There's no doubt. There's activity. The individual will be waiting there for quite some time. 10:26 a.m., May 9th, 2026, Saturday morning. The individual has been instructed to catfish, or this could be a reload in progress. It could be both. Okay, we already have the car alarm. And that's it. And that's it. And we're still waiting for the female at 5130 at 10:27 a.m. Okay, that's it, guys. I gotta get going. The day passes by quick, especially the weekend. Okay, so I'm gonna take advantage of it. Take advantage that there's no action going on, and that's it. I'm gonna do some shopping. Get the shopping out the way, because I usually don't have too much time doing the weekdays. So I'm just gonna take care of it now. And that's it. All right, now we're leaving. Not leaving, but I gotta get ready. Getting ready, guys. That is it for me. We're gonna turn off the Xbox. And that's it. That's it. Alright, now we're ready. I'm gonna buy some more beans. I got things to go. Get you ready, man. I'm gonna be by the window waiting for this fool. You must be out of your mind. For a sack. That's what he got. Hmm. Ready? Getting ready, guys. That is it. Come in again, stuck. Getting ready. Getting ready, guys. Getting ready. Wait. It's a waiting game. Still waiting. Still waiting. 10:35 a.m., May 9th, 2026, Saturday morning. We're still waiting for the female. It's 10:35 a.m. 10:35 a.m., still waiting. 10:35 a.m. 10:35 a.m., still waiting. 10:35 a.m. 10:35 a.m., still waiting. There we go. Not much we can do, guys. Not much we can do. Ready, 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 ready. Pretty quiet, guys, I gotta say. Really quiet. Getting ready, guys. And the individual continues hiding inside his gray truck. Hiding is the worst thing you can do, guys. Tell them. That's a little friendly advice. Oh, I think he went in already. All right, so there we go. The lights are off. He went in. He finally went in. That's it. It took him a minute. It took him a minute, but he finally was instructed to go back in. 10:38 a.m., 10:38 a.m., May 9th, 2026, Saturday morning. We got him. The game of manipulation, daily plan attacks, entrapment. Okay, so you can see that for yourself what took place right there. That's the reason all this time was wasted. There we go. See that? To avoid any suspicious activity. This individual is in charge of 5132. Okay? And this female is up next. Alright? Watch this. 10:38 a.m., May 9th, 2026.